Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Absolute DMV Podcast. It's your man, Ace Boogie, and I'm here with my guys. I got Tone on my left.
Yo, what's up, Ace?
What's going on, Tone, man? Welcome back, brother.
Appreciate the invite.
And we got another guest host. We got a secret guest host.
Yeah!
We got G-Force, a.k.a. G.O. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
We're live. We have such great conversations today. I can't wait.
Okay.
Can't wait for it to go live.
And of course, we got Ego on the boards.
I'm on the boards.
Ego!
You peeking, bro.
I know,
bad,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Please, yeah.
I thought it was musical theater. My bad.
Nah, we good, bro.
We're
How-
good.
Everybody feeling good? I know you feeling good over
I
there,
know.
Gio. You on one.
I'm really trying to hold back.
And this is what it is. Gio don't drink.
That's the crazy part.
I never had alcohol.
Never.
No drink.
I
no
don't think I
smoke.
need it. I don't think I do.
I think he does not need it, please.
No, I don't.
No.
Actually, I kind
Could
of
you-
want to see it.
Could
I
you,
gotta lock myself in a room now.
could you imagine Gio in the snow?
I do want to try DMT though. Later on.
Yo.
No.
That will be an episode.
That would be crazy.
What is it called? The what? Would you say on the what?
On the snow.
Oh, ski trip.
Yeah.
Or
Only ski trip I'm taking is for white women.
On the slopes.
I would like to see Greg on some ecstasy.
That's crazy.
I'm already high energy though. I'm already high. That's
That will mellow him out, though. That would literally.
upper though.
It have some weird effects.
Yeah. That would be like
What are you doing, bro?
ayahuasca.
Nah, I
kind of
wouldn't.
thing.
I
Yeah,
would not.
ayahuasca's
Ayahuasca.
interesting. That would be interesting.
I would not want to see that.
I wanna meet my
at
ancestors.
all.
Yeah,
Because
You know what?
Because
Ace, you're lying.
I wouldn't want to see it.
Ace, you're lying.
By myself.
I
We already
know.
had a story about you seeing somebody fucking trip.
No.
And you, what did you do? What
I
did you do?
laughed.
The question
I
is,
laughed.
can you fuck on a trip?
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't want to see you on ecstasy,
Can the meat whistle stay up
If
while
you-
you do it?
You try to say he would be fucking and everything?
bro.
Or some.
I just take a flashlight or
Bro,
something. I'll be all right.
that would be. You know what?
Yo, Ace doesn't know how this is going to go right now.
This is crazy.
We can go there. It's okay.
We're
We're here for it.
Nah. That's a perfect segue. Let's get straight into it, man. Let's get straight
Let's
into
go.
it.
So,
I like it straight into it.
yeah. So let's get straight into it.
Pause.
Palsy,
Gotta
pause.
fast forward that. All Diddy.
So
no pun intended.
I don't know if anybody is up to the current news or if not trending things that happen.
Yeah,
like
we're
50
late.
Yeah, we're late.
We're
We're
late.
late, but
Not that bad.
also
It's like 3 days.
it's still happening. That I know got me into this is the 50 Cent trolling. Pretty much he's starting typical 50 Cent. I mean, he's just another businessman that's using this to make money. He's still using the P. Diddy, what he started, to keep going. The documentary that we're going to talk about later. And now like another major celebrity, Marlon Wayans, pretty much had another podcast. He expressed that why is 50 trolling? Why is 50 still pretty much tagging or still on this point, dry snitching? Like,
That's what you consider it?
I think that.
All right. Well, if you
In that level, I can't. Okay, us poor people are not in that level. To be, I feel like dry snitching can be that. Like if we know this, if we know this person, I'm looking at the time. If we know this girl was around the way girl, kind of all about right, and
I need around the way, girl.
there you go.
I had to do it.
Yeah,
It
walking
was too
ad
good.
lib, bro.
I know. So
I'm
again,
sorry.
So
I have a
and
condition.
you knew that everybody hit it. Everybody's about it, and you don't want to be known that you hit it. But guess what? You want to be hit. That one dude be like, "Yo, why are you hitting that joint?" and letting everybody know you hit that joint.
Said her vagina's a toilet seat.
And then pretty much dry snitching. You didn't need to tell everybody that I was going to hit that joint.
I mean,
That's why I feel. That's why I feel.
Diddy has been, you know,
All right. Look.
doesn't 50 Cent and Diddy share a mistress?
No,
Doesn't 50 have he had a child
We're
with?
gonna get to that.
We gonna get
Yeah,
to
I'm
that.
just saying.
We'll get to all that.
Yeah,
We'll get to all
yo,
that.
Eskimo
you
brothers.
You jumping
They're
all
Eskimo
Yeah,
over.
brothers.
we're moving too
They've
fast.
definitely crossed
Moving
swords.
too fast.
You moving too fast, buddy.
Yeah.
My
Slow
bad.
down, buddy. Slow down.
Slow down, buddy.
What's it called? 50 Cent Marlon. So Marlon was doing an interview where somebody asked him about his opinion on the 50 Cent documentary, and he basically said he was dry snitching on 50. I mean, he was dry snitching on Diddy because all the things are really out there.
It's done.
And the trial is done, and there's no reason for him to continue to do so. And basically, he's piling on Diddy. So So 50 saw that and he didn't like that, and he posted a picture of Marlon Wayans, I think, doing during the white
right?
chicks. Nah, it was the white chick scene. Marlon comes back and posts a picture of Diddy and 50 in a hot tub. Come to find out, that picture's AI.
Oh,
So the picture wasn't real. So
that's something.
50 decided
50's
to.
literally undefeated in this. He shouldn't do it.
So
This is a
50
bad move.
decided to come back and post a picture of Marlon wearing some very questionable things. I believe he had on like shiny pants, no shirt, and had like Chuck E. Cheese balls in a bathtub.
Wow.
Like ball pit, you know what I'm saying? Like the ball pit balls, like he was rainbow shoes or
What
something
would you
like
do
that.
for $1 million? That's what I'm
So-
saying.
So, you know what? Actually, that's the question I'm gonna ask later.
That's a great question.
Yeah. So 50 clapped back with that, and so at this point, I want to ask y'all: do y'all actually think 50 Cent is piling on Diddy in the situation?
No, I think to be perfectly honest, when you're prominent, the expectation of private, you're not a normal person anymore. And so if you're going to play in this game that I want to be able to take advantage of my fame and notoriety, that door swings both ways. So
Because Diddy definitely swings both ways.
right. Oh,
Damn.
I wonder.
Punchline. Bang, bang.
But I mean, just saying,
We on to
the
that.
expectation of privacy, or why would, like, you're prominent, so you don't get to play by the same rules that maybe you, me, Greg, Eric play by. Like, I'm a normal person, and I'm okay with that. But I don't think you get to complain. You took advantage of when it was working in your favor. You didn't mind the notoriety, but then when it works against you, you're crying foul. Nah,
Absolutely.
that's just not how.
I think that's a natural thing that
Yeah.
when, like you said, when something's working in your favor, you're not gonna say nothing.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? But when something's not working in your favor, you go ahead and say something.
I like consistency. Same energy. So
No,
to me,
I mean,
you know,
but that's a real thing, and a lot of people don't keep the same energy.
No.
And I think that's why. I think that's why 50's doing what he's doing, because 50 the type of dude to keep the same energy. You know, like if I don't like you from 20 years ago, I'm not gonna like you now.
And remember, Diddy didn't sign 50 because he felt 50 was too dangerous because, you know, he just got shot and all that stuff. So he would write songs for Diddy. So they worked together, but they weren't always like. 50 took that to heart. He's like, you didn't believe in me, you didn't want to work with me, so it's like, I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
he
I
always harbored that, you know.
there's those slights that
That's
over
slight.
the years.
Now he has a chance to kick
we
him
don't
right
know,
down.
Again, you're right and we're wrong. We don't know that for fact, but
He said in it. Or whatever. Go ahead. Yeah.
it
yeah.
could. Again, we can literally say that, but then again, there's a lot of 50s has a lot of enemies, kind
Jimmy
of.
Henchman.
But not like enemies.
Haitian
Like,
Jack.
it's not like enemies. Like he's doing it because he wants enemies. He's pretty much saying, guys, I'm in these circles and these niggas ain't shit.
Right.
And he's just doing it. But then why? Like again,
I'm about to say, is that what you think 50's doing?
I don't know. It's
'Cause-
so
Hell yeah.
confusing
50,
because
50 Cent has survived war, man. He survived all that
50's
shit.
50's doing two things.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you right now. 50's
exactly.
doing two things.
Yeah.
And he's doing what he did to Ja Rule. He's eliminating an enemy while also adding money in his pocket.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
Because-
Not to knock 50, he destroyed New York hip hop because he just
Nah, no, he
assassinated everybody.
No, he
To a
didn't.
certain
And
extent.
it created an environment where everyone started going at each other's throat. And then New York hip hop is dead because he just started murdering everybody. And everyone was like, well, shit, I can't let this nigga get above me. I got to get him before he gets me like 50. And it just destroyed it. Now you got niggas from New York trying to sound like they're from Atlanta. Designer.
I mean, I agree with what you're saying because I do say that 50.
Not a bad way. Like, he's okay.
50 killed New York hip hop because he killed the camaraderie.
Yeah.
They're like after the 50 Cent era, there's really much been no posse cuts.
Because think
You
about
don't get a Reservoir Dogs
you fucking
anymore.
with Fat Joe,
You don't
you
get a
can't
24
fuck- yeah.
Hours to Live no more. You don't get those type of songs 4 3 2 1 anymore. You don't get those type of songs if 50 doesn't come and basically draw battle lines by saying if you're not with me, you against me.
50 had a good reason, though. Like he got fucked over, so I get it. He's one of my favorites.
I
But
mean, how did he get fucked over?
Well,
if he got shot 9 times and then the whole industry turned their back on him, he got dropped from a label, Columbia Records.
well
Yeah.
let me
Okay.
pose this question.
Okay.
Is it really 50's fault? Or is this just the way
The industry is.
the industry is? The industry is about ego. At some point, ego. If my ego is more important than you guys, then I'll do and say things that are going to make you guys look small and me look big. And you saw that with the Puffy, the whole Puffy
Yeah.
documentary, when most of what people were talking about was Puffy has to be number one. His ego, I think Puffy wouldn't be in the trouble that he's in if he had, and I'm not condoning his behavior, if he had played it a little smart.
But
Okay.
you know what? But that
like
brings
a
me. But that brings me back.
Roman-
That actually brings me back to my point.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
We're going forward and back.
yeah, that brings me back to my point. Because like I said, 50's doing two things. He's getting rid of an enemy and putting more money in his pocket. Because Diddy is the type of person that, like you said, he has to be number one. So when Diddy was number one, what was Diddy basically selling? He was selling Ciroc.
Yeah.
And that was
Who
also
else?
one of the beat.
Who else has?
I
who,
think that-
who
think it's-
else has a liquor?
Liquor
Good
rep.
point. Good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
So
point. Good point.
Was it?
Who
what,
else?
What was it? What was it?
who else? Hold on. Who else? Diddy had a TV station.
Yeah, good. You make good points. They're
50
stepping on each other's toes.
Revolt.
Exactly. 50 was while he was doing shows on, I think it's Showtime or Cinemax. I forgot what it was. What Power was on? Stars. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I miss Skinner.
He was on Stars.
He's still on. He's still
No,
on.
you make a good point.
Yeah.
Ace.
So you gotta think about. That's what I'm saying. You gotta think about it like that. So when two people are pretty much running in the same lane,
Yeah, reading the same energy.
we got to.
Same energy.
I have
50
to remove
I
one of
him.
have
my
to.
favorite-
We're too,
50 did it. 50 did it with Ja Rule.
Yeah, 50's like
She said Ja Rule was singing.
Yeah.
What was 50 doing?
Singing.
Singing. So basically, they were running in the same lane, and 50 needed to
he is the
eliminate.
Alexander Great.
Yeah.
Alexander the Great of hip hop.
So that's why to a certain extent I'm not even mad at 50 for what he's doing.
No, I'm not
He is
mad. I
fuck
he
with
is
50.
being just as shrewd of a businessman as Diddy's been.
Like I agree what you're saying, 100%. Because it's again, meet the same. He's meeting the same energy as the same person, your rival, right? Same situation. Remember when 50 when Sean John did it, Sean John Clear, G-Unit
G-Unit clothing.
the clothing, right?
Yep.
Same situation with the different crews. I mean, a little bit more tight knit. With G-Unit had a little bit. More
all
tight.
that Diddy had was making the band and Danny Kane.
No, but okay. If
he
you
had
watch
he had everything.
if you watch the
And 112.
documentary,
He had
if you watch the
everything.
documentary.
That's what I'm saying.
If you watch the documentary,
group after group after
He-
He had a lot of legacy.
it's
and,
not
and
that. It's not that. P Diddy knew when to evolve.
Yeah.
He's a genius for.
As
He,
a business,
he knew how to pivot.
as a business, he
he
knew
pivoted well.
exactly. Like this is not it. This is not it. To keep going, it was phasing. I'm gonna jump literally into other. The
He
next
knew how-
He's also
He
a
knew
really
how
slept
to-
on producer too. He's an
He
amazing
knew how
producer.
to
No, he's not. No, he's not.
evolve.
What?
No, he's
You're
not.
wrong.
Wait,
But-
wait.
What?
We can.
Yes.
They
We
said
need
it
to
in the documentary.
elaborate.
They literally said it in the documentary. He's not a producer. He just has an ear. That's an executive producer. I'm telling you right now,
And what is the word after executive?
executive producer doesn't.
Hey.
Okay,
that's
so
pretty
that
good.
makes you a producer, right?
Hey,
Right.
I gotta give him credit on that one. Like,
So,
more
bruh,
money, more problems?
He is
Okay.
no. Just the thing about it is, they said it. Diddy has no musical experience,
Okay.
but if you can have all the musical experience if
Man
you
can
want,
find some talent.
if you can't make a hit, but I know what a hit sounds like, and I can tell you how to make a hit,
That's a manager.
What am I?
As a manager.
I'm
I
a
gotta give
producer,
Diddy
bro.
props,
That's a
man.
man.
He a good executive producer.
He's
He's probably one of the
producer,
greatest
bro.
executive
manager.
producers of the 90s.
If I'm telling you how to play it,
Okay.
I'm telling you how to play it, and even though I can't play it, but I'm telling you how to play it,
Okay.
or I'm telling you that how you playing it is wrong,
Okay.
or it's not going to be a
He
hit.
put together some masterpieces. I gotta
Come on,
give
bro.
him credit, man.
And he's
Like,
done it over and over again. He's done it with different bands.
Okay.
Yes.
He's done it. Look. Hold on. Before I continue, the thoughts and opinions of Ace Boogie are not reflective of Absolute DMV podcast.
Fuck that. Say what you say, man. Fuck that.
That's
So,
important.
Damn,
That's important.
so anything I say moving forward, please understand that this is
Please
me,
comment
and this
on
does
this shit.
not
Jump on it.
reflect
Real
what
nigga shit.
Absolute DMV Network believes.
Yeah.
He's saying some absolute.
So
real
now
shit
back
right
to what
now.
I was saying.
You
You know what I'm saying? Bring it on back.
All right.
I am not going to defend Diddy tonight.
Okay.
That is not what I'm trying to do.
All right.
What I'm going to do
How come you
tonight,
won't party with me?
what I'm going to do is I'm going to condemn everybody that was involved with Diddy.
There you go. That's important to say.
All right. So we can get off that production.
So when I start saying the things that I'm saying, please understand that this is not in defense, but this is
he's
in
not a
prosecution.
He's not a cheerleader.
Yeah.
He's not doing a cheerleader shit.
Yeah, this is in prosecution
like
of
it.
everybody.
Daddy.
He's giving you reality.
I like it when y'all scrambling and scraping for
Yeah,
shit.
pretty much. You're giving why.
The 50 Cent documentary on Sean Combs, The Reckoning. A 4-part series on Netflix. Y'all check it out. This is not an ad, but go check it out if you haven't seen it.
We ain't getting paid for the shit.
We're not. It's not an ad.
Hey, we're doing this.
Though,
We're
10
doing
years
this literally
10 years
because
from now, Diddy's still gonna be on top. I'm tell you that right now.
okay, but we're doing this exactly as 4
Can't
guys
stop.
in a pod.
Who watched the
talking
documentary
shit. You watch the documentary?
and wants to weigh in.
Yeah, basically.
There you go.
Basically.
That's all we're doing.
You're entitled to your opinion. We talk about opinion all the time in this country.
Say
I
what
think
you wanna
you're
say.
entitled-
Freedom of speech, right?
Right.
Say what you
right.
Freedom of speech,
right? Or
right?
wrong, you're entitled to think.
First Amendment. This is the First Amendment. That's all.
Yes, sir.
So-
They can go eat some ass. Fuck it.
Okay, except for that.
We ain't going that far.
Yeah.
But
Please
Some ass-
continue.
All right, so
but yeah, so
all right,
The
we passed
Reckoning.
that.
The Reckoning.
The
4-part
Reckoning-
series. Series.
Let's break down The Reckoning, please.
I want to ask y'all before I get into to what I'm doing. Did y'all see? Y'all saw it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody saw it.
Yeah.
I didn't
Cool.
finish seeing it. I already.
Well, you-
I
you-
watched. I follow a lot of
All
the
right.
case and everything. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you guys learn anything new from this?
Well, the funeral.
Yes.
The funeral.
Yeah. I think
I didn't know they use it as a recoupable.
Yes. I learned.
Like they try to make his estate pay for it on the back end. I didn't know that. I knew that after Biggie's death, he flew to San Diego. That's very, very suspicious. Why did he do that?
Okay,
Why did he
so-
go to San Diego?
not,
he
not
found-
just flying to
Right
San
the
Diego.
night he died.
Not just fly to San Diego. Puffy kept him in San Diego. What
Okay.
was the whole point in
Why?
we
keeping
don't.
him there?
Again, this
when
is once again.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Did
We
y'all learn,
don't know.
Yeah, did y'all learn
We
something
don't-
new? What you said you learned new that?
Yeah.
Funny.
said-
Funny. That's not true. Because
Yeah, exactly.
well, it is true.
Exactly.
Actually, it is true, but it's misleading.
Yeah.
He did use the funeral as a recoupable thing, but that's actually what a
Business people
smart businessman would do.
Yeah.
If I'm going to throw an event under the umbrella of my label,
Bad boy. Yeah.
why would I not recoup it?
Hmm.
Now, he did not that part is true. What part is false is he didn't make Biggie's family pay for it. That did not come out of Biggie's stuff. So that part is actually false. Because there's actually not a lot of things, but there's a few things in that documentary that are false. And gentleman
What about-
Teray,
Yeah.
Teray, if you remember Teray back
From
from
the,
MTV.
yeah, I follow him,
from
yeah.
MTV. Teray's still doing his thing to
He
this
has
day.
a YouTube channel I watch. It's
He has
really good.
his Instagram actually.
Yeah.
He came out and he made a point to say, this is why I think. Sorry, I'm gonna get back to this real quick. It's a quick segue.
You going back and forth?
Yeah, quick segue.
good. This
I
is
just
good.
gotta give it. This is why 50 is a genius, and this is why this documentary is genius, because a lot of the things that came out happened 20 years ago. The people who are watching this documentary, a lot of the stuff is not even a lot of stuff. Everything's brand new to them.
A lot of these people weren't alive.
They weren't alive. But the people like us who are a little bit older,
Yeah.
who were in our late teens,
We saw everything.
early
Yeah, we saw-
20s,
we saw it.
we
Everything.
saw and we heard these things. So to me, honestly, the only thing I learned new from the documentary was actually how Diddy was brought up.
Yeah.
Knowing
I knew
how his,
about it.
Yes.
learning about his mother,
Yes.
learning about his early lifestyle.
learning-
like,
learning-
What about his mom
learn-
that's interesting? What happened with his mom?
It's not that. So the learning about the way he had, like from when we grew up, the hip hop industry was the dancing, pretty much coming,
Yeah.
flashy person, but the more not evil. Most likely, the way you can get put out there is doing things to be a talent, right? His talent wasn't in the beginning music; it was just to be in the camera, right?
it was dancing.
Right.
Party
dancing.
promoter too. He promoted parties.
I was the same. No, I was the same guy. Like
Yes.
literally,
Yeah.
I think about you when I watched it.
So I was that guy.
Was he in Stacey Lattisal's music video?
He was in a lot of music
He was
videos,
in a
actually.
video, right.
He was in a lot of music videos.
Off of Howard, right? And then when he saw like he saw the way the industry on the back end, how to pretty much get in front because of the talent of being a dancer, to be out there, to be known, or being grabbed. That's what trying to change. That's the reason why he didn't graduate Howard. He didn't finish Howard.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go
He
to
didn't
Uptown
need to.
Records. and
He
go
didn't
be an
need to.
intern.
He literally went from, all right, I get what I need to do as a black person. You know what? I seen another way. The thing, again, what like Ace was talking about, I didn't know his dad got shot,
You
killed.
didn't know that?
No.
No.
Melvin was a big time drug. He worked with
no,
Nicky
no,
Barnes.
no.
I think a lot of
Breakfast?
people didn't know.
No.
I think a lot of people didn't know.
He's never ever
Right.
in his
Melvin
back
was
in
a
the
big
day.
time dude back
but
then.
no,
He never
Melvin.
talked
Just
about
because it's Melvin,
But Puffy
he's
never
talked
talked
about
about
it. He's
Puffy
never
never-
he's never
His mom
gloat
lied
said,
and
"Hey,
said,
my
like,
dad."
He died in a car accident. His
Okay,
mom lied.
but-
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So he's trying to say that I wasn't brought up. The way I came in this injury is a hustle from my mom taught me.
Right.
My mom taught me this is what it. I didn't even know his dad got shot and whatever, and I learned. That's the only, like you said, that's how I learned. And now, like even during the documentary, they brought him back like, oh yeah, he was affiliated with da. I'm like,
His dad was big time.
No, I mean, my thing is to learn how he came up in the flashy lifestyle, in the party lifestyle
Of his mom,
in the,
right?
Yeah, and with everything that came with that, it makes to a certain extent perfect sense why he is the way he is.
Okay.
okay.
See-
Quick question. Sorry.
So Ace is saying the same thing I was thinking earlier.
yeah.
I went through this weird emotional thing with him. Like first, I already had in my mind how Puffy is.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna learn anything new about this.
I'm sorry.
But then when I watched it, how he grew up and his mom with the stage, I actually I'm not defending him because you reap what you sow. But I had some compassion for him because I'm like, if this is, first of all, he's in a sponge age of his. We're all sponges to some degree, but when you're younger, you're
Right.
more of a sponge.
Yep.
And so when he's watching all this stuff from adults that he trusts that take care of him,
Yep.
and kids are sponges, and
Bro.
so that's why it's so important. Where I would never drink in front of my kids. I wouldn't do anything in front of my
And
kids.
she was doing
growing up.
all that.
She was doing all of that.
I can't stop buying Jordans because I was a kid and I couldn't get them.
See,
And I'm an adult now. So to think that you actually grew up having all these things. You had the fur.
Right.
You had the
Right.
suits. You had
all this pomp and circumstance.
You had
Because
the
her mom-
attention.
because her
You
mom-
got to
because-
see.
They
Because
said
she
she had
mom-
a
'cause she
stage.
mom-
She had a
she-
Mom
the
had a
mom-
brand new Cadillac.
Mom
but she had
molded
a-
him.
Here's the
that way.
Yeah.
Here's the best way to signify that is like she had a stage in her house.
Yeah. For the parties.
Who do you know has stages in their house?
A stage in the house, and every time she had a party,
Yeah.
she said, "Yo, dance."
Yeah. You were allowed to see.
Be entertainer.
You
Be
were allowed
entertainer.
to see what was happening in those parties.
Right.
And to a certain extent, we know from, I guess, Bill Cosby case and all that other stuff, what type of things happened at those parties.
Right.
Gonna get some
These
Quaaludes.
are,
No.
first of all, these were adults. I think in the documentary they mentioned somebody from the New York Knicks was there.
Yeah.
No, she had top
Like,
end,
like
Yeah.
high,
top end.
like so. There's money
Originally
coming
from Harlem, New York,
There's
right,
money
right?
coming through here.
So-
money means
so-
drugs, maybe
I see.
liquor.
I see. Okay. Also, I see what Ace is talking about. People still they look over the fact of how he got to where he was.
Right.
They look over the fact that like he was molded to be where he is right now.
Everything starts off with a seed.
Not exactly where he is right now.
Yeah.
It jump started to his. If my mom doesn't approve, like, not like she didn't sit there and go, "Hey, you went to Howard, get an education."
Yeah.
She's like, "You're at Howard, you met these people, you're linking up. Get where we need to go to be a Combs, what I want you to be."
Right.
Because at the same time you heard, and I'm not sure if it
She
was
kept
put
him
in-
out of the streets.
No.
No, she kept him from the streets.
Yeah, she tried to
That's what
keep.
I'm
No,
saying.
she
He was
tried
in
to
Mount
keep
Vernon,
him
he was in
out
private
of
school.
Yeah, she tried to keep
Yeah.
him out of the streets.
but also
because
she
she
was
didn't
questioned.
want him to get into what was happening.
But
That's
what-
why she said he got a lot of beatings for coming home at 2, 3 a.m.
But
Okay,
she also
that
wanted,
also
she
was
also wanted him to
questioned.
reap the benefits of what was going on. Like, hey, we don't
So,
want to be on
quickly-
the front end of this stuff.
Okay.
We want to be on the receiving.
You're right, but maybe I'm thinking, like I said, this documentary is fucking.
Oh, yeah.
thing up. Did you also see the fact that she also was scared of that he was thinking like he was being fruity, like he was turning.
Bro,
that's
she
what-
was.
She
at
wanted
the-
to make
the
sure
mom
that-
would go
and
to
that's
freak
another
off with
reason.
her
And that's
son.
another reason why she was beating him
That's
to be a man.
part of the reason why she was beating the crap out of him.
That's why I was like,
Right.
She just didn't
Years
want her
later,
son to
though,
be.
she
She
went
just
to the-
didn't want her son to not be able to defend himself.
No, but
She wasn't
But I
knowing
think-
the type of person she was, and knowing the type of person that she knew his father to be.
Yeah.
She didn't want her son to take no BS. So she would basically instill in him that type of discipline that he would go out there and they said it. He couldn't fight like hands wise.
no hands.
He would just do whatever he could to not lose the fight.
Okay, so but
You know,
as
later
Secret
on,
Star
she
Party-
would attend the parties with him.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I
like
think Eric's
the reason why I'm saying
point.
this because it also goes to the point of now like he's having sex with both, you know what I'm saying, men and women.
Right.
And she said the way that she was saying it, like I had tendencies that this guy was going both ways. Or
I got to pull him back.
I got to pull him back, and the way to pull him back because the man is not here. I'm gonna beat him.
Let me be a man. I'll be the man.
And
Gay
that's
Adam?
why I was like, it's kind of weird because of that being, he wasn't able to be himself.
No.
He had to be forced
No.
to be a man, regardless of whether he felt.
Right.
Isn't that a situation that he can confuse them to pretty much be influenced by any other person?
No, I agree because
That's
you see how his life fleshed out. It's like he had these, because I think they made some comments about him being not sweet but like kind of geeky, kind of like you didn't mind being around him. He was like a sweet,
Submissive,
he was like a lovable person,
No, submissive, very
submissive,
yeah.
kind of like I want to be
And
a
not
people
like,
pleaser.
not like submissive like Fruity, but submissive
Right.
like he believed that everybody was good.
Right.
And that's how it
No,
started.
and the way they grew up, he's from Harlem, so it's like
Everybody was climbing
this could be
people in Harlem.
misunderstood. If you're out in the street, this could be misunderstood, or it could even be what's the word that they use now?
Manipulated or whatever.
Manipulated,
Yeah.
where if somebody sees you out there and thinks that you're a particular way, they might groom is the word I'm thinking.
Or easy moved, even moved to that, like pretty
Easy
much.
to get fucked in the ass.
Well, I think she just wanted to. I honestly, I agree with what you're saying, Eric. I think she, I think
These
she wanted.
were
I think she wanted
comments from Geo,
to make right.
not Absolute DMV.
No,
Hey, man. Whenever they say
I think she
turn the other
wanted.
cheek.
No, I think you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah,
I think she wanted to make sure.
Make sure
that-
he was on the
that
right
he
path.
didn't go that way.
Yeah, and
at
that's
all.
why I was like,
This is not even a consideration.
When I saw the first episode, pretty much how I was kind of molding him to pretty much be, you're gonna be a king, but don't be a king this way. Be a king this way. And it was weird because what was his mentor
Andre Harrell.
Andre Harrell.
Yeah.
That guy's amazing.
When he literally left, he even said it, he left and lived in Andre Harrell's house, right?
And Heavy D. Heavy D was big.
Uptown Records was a
Heavy
fucking
D was a
movement.
big influence in his life.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why
That
I
was
feel
a-
like
that was
that's
a
the
movement.
genius of Diddy. I mean, the genius of 50, because 50's genius is understanding that the people nowadays don't know that any of this happened.
No.
So he can give off all this information while also misguide a little
Control
bit.
the narrative.
Yeah, he can control the narrative. So the 50 basically, what this documentary is what Diddy was trying to do in the documentary. He was trying to
But
control the narrative. He was trying to spin the propaganda
Okay.
to where.
What was it?
he-
Is it Diddy's documentary or is it just
No,
Well, the
it's-
footage from the first part was
the
his.
footage. The
And 50
footage
bought it.
of anytime you saw footage of
Central
right
Park and
before
shit.
Diddy got, like, they were like 5 days, 6 days before
Yeah.
Diddy was arrested. Anytime you saw that footage, that was footage that Diddy had a videographer follow him
He
around.
didn't,
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
want to pay
But
the niggas.
when he got
2019.
arrested, I guess either he didn't pay or he couldn't pay the videographer. So the videographer had the footage.
Oh,
and
so 50 bought it.
and 50 bought the
They
footage.
bought it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is where 50's
So
the genius.
and that's
And
what
that-
I'm saying.
and
So
Netflix bought
so
it.
when 50 put this out, somebody 20 years old is going to look at it
Right.
and say, "Oh my God, Diddy's this horrible person."
right.
But me, who is about to be 40,
A grown ass nigga.
I look at you know what I'm saying?
Grown
I
ass
look
niggas.
at this.
It's more.
I look at that.
It's more complex than that.
It's not even complex. It's mad simple. I'm watching somebody who's getting ready to go on trial create a strategy with his legal team
Right.
to how he can get off.
Right.
it's not about like this isn't about some.
Actually, he did it in the documentary.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's
You remember
he was creating a strategy.
He's like, yo, this is a atom bomb. We about to drop this right here.
He's on the phone
because he said it.
Yes.
He said it. He said God told me I couldn't do nothing, which is crazy to me. But
Yes.
yeah,
No,
but
it's
you know
true,
what I'm
man.
saying.
God be
But
talking,
God
Daddy.
told me
Yo.
I shouldn't do nothing.
take that.
Y'all
But that
can
don't
do it.
mean y'all don't
can
do nothing.
Yeah, he literally did.
It doesn't mean Justin can't do this. Like the whole documentary to me just showed all the people that were complicit in what Diddy was doing.
Yes.
All the people
Yes.
who could have stopped Diddy from doing what he
Yes.
was doing,
Bro, you're not
but
gonna
allowed
stop a
him to
billionaire.
continue
He's a-
to do it.
The nigga's a
Even,
billionaire. You can't
No,
stop,
because
you know what I
you
mean?
can stop him, but the problem is
How?
they did. You say no to him.
Right.
The problem
billionaire?
is you say no to
No,
him
you say
before he
no.
becomes a billionaire.
You say no.
And even when he becomes a billionaire, you don't
Say
do
no.
it for him. The problem is everybody decided that they were going to pick their money, their lives,
Yes.
their personal beliefs, all those things
Over doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing.
Yep.
From where they said Joy Dixon Reed or whatever her name is. I'm sorry. I'm not whatever your name is. I'm sorry.
Whatever your name
But-
is. Fuck
He
it.
was an assistant, right?
Yeah, but or
No,
one of his
you talking about
one of the girlfriends or
one of the first victims.
yeah, one of the early ones.
Oh,
She's
The one where the
yeah.
mom, the one where the
one-
mom
the-
yeah,
wrote,
mom
the
wrote the
letter.
letter.
She wrote
Yeah.
the letter to
She
his
said
parents.
she confronted people and asked for help, and people were they told
Oh.
her two things. What do you want me to do about it? Like basically, I'm a little person. I'm powerless against being able to do anything, or I won't be able to get into his parties. You have people who were on the record label who said, "Yo, I wrote down all the expenses. I wrote down everything.
Yes.
Everything is there."
It's actually the founder
But-
of Bad Boy.
But they let this continue
You
to
talking
go.
about Tim Dog.
Kurt Burrows.
He
Kurt Burrows.
even
Yeah.
he even said it. I'm probably the first.
He said it. He said it. He admitted
I'm
it
probably
himself.
the first enabler to Puffy.
It wasn't even just that he said it. You saw the look on his face.
Yeah.
Like he
Is it
felt
true?
like
Is it
like
true
this
that-
is guilt
but,
right here.
But
question,
it's
did
but the
Burroughs-
guilt is hindsight.
Yes,
The guilt is
yes,
hindsight.
yes.
And
He
to
didn't-
me,
at the
guilt-
time, he didn't
yeah,
care.
He didn't care. He just wanted his money.
Yeah.
Is it true
And
that
so-
So
Burroughs,
Greg, what you say?
someone took his cheeks? Is that true?
No.
The
I mean,
co-founder?
no.
He
Like, Diddy
said
took his cheeks.
he said he got essayed by Diddy, so I don't know what that means.
Essay, like, again,
I don't know. I don't know what that
'Cause I
mean.
didtle see that excerpt. I wanted to watch it. I
He
didn't
just
know
said he said he
And
got essayed.
he woke up and his
no, but
asshole
technically
hurting or something?
no,
Technically,
that's Lil Rod. Lil, hey, Lil,
we can go. We can
Lil
go.
Rod.
Woke up and his asshole was hurting.
Hey, this
So-
is all right. This is where I got jokes.
Okay, all right.
Talk about
This is where I got jokes. This is where I got jokes.
Right.
Hey.
Let's get in a
Lil
more
Rod.
light. Yeah.
Lil Rod.
Lil Rod had his rod.
Hey,
pipe.
brother, you can't tell me that you woke up sore in your rear end for
Preach.
8 months
Preach,
Damn, 8
and
months.
stayed.
preach.
He
I'm
liked it.
talking. What? You can't tell me that sometimes
But
you
going
woke
back
up
to
in the
what I said,
bed.
there's a lot of money at stake.
But that's what I'm
Opportunity.
saying. You can't tell me you woke up in the bed certain days.
It wasn't money only. I'm sorry.
Certain days.
Yeah.
Days.
Yeah.
Plural.
Yeah.
And either it would be women in the bed
Right.
or
Niggas.
Diddy in the
Diddy in
bed.
the bed.
Diddy in
He
the
said it.
And you wake up with Diddy next to you and your backside hurting for several months
And you go back.
and you
Yes.
go back
and
you stay.
you're still there. You
no,
stay.
You stay
But-
there. But like, think again,
Bro.
he's not a prisoner.
Bro.
He literally knew, and
Bro.
he kept doing it.
But in a way, the way he describes his experiences is all of their experiences. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's all of their experiences. They all did what he did in some form or fashion.
And if it's not
Where they just
benefiting
look-
you,
I
if
look
it's not-
the other way.
Or not even say it's not benefiting you.
Because it was definitely.
If
look
it's
the other
if it's
way.
if 20 years later, or how many years later, you can go ahead and file a lawsuit
Right.
because you feel like this was done wrong to you.
Right.
Why you ain't get out of it?
Right.
Like
If a nigga came to you and offer you $10 million
I
to
think-
make some
Stop it.
records,
Stop
you
it.
gotta suck
Nah,
his dick.
Stop it.
We're not
Maybe
doing
take
that.
some
We're
back
not
shots.
doing it.
Stop
What
it,
would
bro.
you do?
Stop it,
Well,
bro.
No,
I think
I think-
a lot
Stop
of
it,
niggas
bro.
would change their mind.
Bro,
I don't
no.
know.
Well,
Bro,
wait.
I've been broke all my life.
That's what I'm
it
saying.
ain't gonna hurt me
That's what
to
I'm
be
saying.
broke
Always
different.
for the rest
That's
of it.
what I'm saying.
Everyone has a price. Everyone.
You-
Nah,
No.
bro.
No.
Nah, bro. If
Real-
I mean,
no,
you know what?
you're right.
No, I
Especially
believe
if
you.
no one
You're
has
right.
to
I
know.
believe you.
Especially if no one has
Hey,
to know.
I don't
right.
believe you, and I disagree with that.
No.
All right. One at a
You
time.
know.
One at a time. One at a time.
You know. Yeah, and if somebody gonna know. You know.
I always ask this question. I go in the barbershop like, hey, Listen, man, if no one
So-
has to know, we should suck a nigga's dick for $1 million.
Nope.
And listen, the guys, it's a
Come
hung
on,
jury,
bro.
no pun intended.
Nope.
They'd be like, well, does
well.
anyone have to know?
There ain't nothing.
I remember-
There's
listen,
nothing to
listen,
consider.
I remember
Bro.
one guy was like in the bar.
I've been
he's
broke
like,
my whole life,
these
like
are
Ace said.
words.
He's like, look, man, I'm tired of being broke.
What's a few more
He
months,
said for
a few more
$100,000, I sucked 2 dicks. I said,
Hey,
God damn,
hey,
you
hey.
discount your own self.
All I gotta say.
Hey, get your man's,
I
yo.
know. These are words from Gio.
Yes.
Get your
I don't care what
man's.
you say,
Geo's
bro. Listen, listen,
trolling
man. When he
ass
talks,
Giro.
the economy
That's
sucks.
Hey, nah,
It's
bro.
a bad economy,
Nah,
right?
bro.
Inflation.
I don't
Okay.
care how. I don't care how.
I
I don't
think-
care
All right,
how
cool,
bad
man.
the economy is, bro. That
There's
you gotta
no-
go.
If a
That
nigga
you gotta
come to
go
you with
against.
$10
Nah,
million.
if you're a man, bro, you don't go against your morals for no set of money. Like,
Well,
I believe you.
here's the thing I will add to what you're saying.
A lot of
'cause
niggas that will, though.
Bro.
We be surprised, right?
bro,
No, there are plenty of sellouts.
no, nah, you
but
know
I
what?
but I agree with what where Ace is going with this. I think that not everybody's bought off, and I think that at the end of the day, it just depends on your personality. Do I mind working hard and being a cog in a big wheel, or do I need to have does my ego dictate that I want bigger and better things? So I think it just depends. When you want bigger and better things, in some degree
Do you
you're
want
for
a bad
sale.
back from sleeping on a cold floor, or do you want a bad back from getting fucked in the ass
That's crazy.
and
I
getting
want-
10 million?
Now,
Which one?
now,
I don't
now,
know.
no,
That's a $10
no,
million
I'm telling you right
question.
Now
now,
that brings me to my last question for you, John. That brings me to my last
please.
question.
Please, can we?
Last
can we-
question,
can we
guys.
finish it
Do
out?
y'all think there is a price for success?
Yes.
Yes.
You always see that coworker at work. They're really, really nice to their boss. You know what I'm talking about.
No, there's
Look,
levels.
I think
there's
you can't.
levels.
I think you can't be that big and
Pause.
be unclean and be clean.
Literally.
You can't be
Literally.
on a Jay-Z level. You can't be on a puffy
be a
level.
casting couch
you can't
moment.
be that on that level. Or even Donald Trump to some degree. You can't be on that high a level and that wealthy, that rich, and you didn't do something that was
Ruthless.
Questionable.
ruthless or
gotta catch
questionable,
Say
morally,
yeah, we'll just say
morally
questionable.
questionable.
That's why Dave Chappelle went away and walked away from $40 million.
And that's why people thought he was crazy, but he
Wasn't
probably
crazy.
was. People thought he was crazy, but I think when
His
you got
morals,
into the
his-
weeds of things, he probably had morals.
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
felt
want to
like
get his tonsils removed by
So
someone
again,
else's.
Right.
this literally goes back. So this literally goes back to like what Ace is talking about.
Yeah.
Certain men are different, cut from different cloths.
Yes.
Different cloths. Like it doesn't matter how much money or how much it values or whatever. If they can't wake up, sleep, or whatever, doing what they did,
Amen.
that means it's not for you.
Nope.
Like this day and age has variable kind of men are built differently.
Right.
Ace would not. Doesn't matter.
People are a lot
It
more
doesn't matter if he was a
comfortable
trillionaire. At the same time, he has to
matter.
close his eyes.
Don't
Yeah.
matter.
How he got
is-
those trillions is what? Can you be proud of that?
I
Nah.
gotta
So
look,
you
nah,
know,
I gotta
up
look.
there
Not
in
even,
front of
not
us?
even close my eyes,
Look.
bro. I gotta look at myself in the
No,
mirror.
gotta look at yourself in the mirror.
That part right
no,
there.
you know what I'm saying?
look at myself
It's
in
not
the
that.
mirror.
Think about it. At the end of the day, like a lot of times when you sit there and like, before you die, you're by yourself.
Yeah.
So when you sit there by yourself, you need to analyze what the fuck I'm listening to, who I am.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Real motherfucker be like, yo.
Damn, man.
Bruh.
I just drunk
You know what? That's actually a perfect point.
Yeah.
Because for me, I think about that all the time. Like when people say, yo, before you die, you want to make amends. No, I don't. I don't want to make amends.
Yeah, man.
I want to
It's-
make sure when I die, everything's
Yeah, I
settled.
did.
You
Yeah.
don't want to.
you know what I'm
You don't want to
saying?
be like,
Nah.
damn, man, I
There you
did
go.
drink someone's toilet water before I died. You know.
Like, that's
All right, so
crazy.
like,
For $1 million.
so
I'm
again,
I'm with Ace totally on
Yeah.
that. I have some mixed feelings because not to get totally spiritual. There's only one
No,
perfect
let's
human.
do it. That's
There's
what we're
only
already
one
doing.
perfect human being that ever lived.
Jesus.
And ain't none of us.
yes.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to be at a point where I'm not saying sorry, but I also don't want to do things. I want to make sure that I dictate my life where the less I apologize for, the better off I am.
You're
I
settled.
think this is where
Exactly.
Ace is talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to do things that are questionable so that I have to come back and say sorry because I caught it at the front end. As soon as Ace hits the fork in the road, he says, hey, left is right, left is the right way, right is the wrong way. I'm going left. So then Ace doesn't need to apologize. So I'm with
No,
that.
no. Again, this is what's kind of crazy. Like, there's spiritual people and there's like holy people or whatever. This
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Political. Yeah.
It's political, not even political.
Religious,
so
spiritual.
again, if you can walk and you can believe in your body that whatever you do
Yeah.
is whatever you do,
Right.
and you don't question whatever you do.
Right.
I feel that is exactly what
How do you think this country was created?
Wait.
I feel like exactly that's what Jesus wanted.
This country was created. on-
Exactly.
Thomas
what God
Jefferson-
wants.
Thomas
Because
Jefferson
again,
had a
He already
mistress
knows who
when he was
you
41,
Are.
she
He
was
knew what you
14.
were going to do. He knew what you're going to do. As long as you can tell, like pretty much say, hey, you saw. I believe you knew what I was.
Right.
I accept that. That's what it is. If you accept that I'm evil, guess what? He knows that you were evil in the first place.
Let me just add
A little bit. Go ahead.
I don't want to get too.
I just, it's kind of weird.
Here's my question. Who's
No.
worse, Diddy or the forefathers? Because they both did human trafficking.
We're not talking about that.
I'm just saying, who's
We're
worse?
talking about
We can't call nobody worse.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I would, Greg, I would say that we have a friend and we have a real enemy, and the enemy ain't us.
Yeah.
We have a real enemy, and whether you believe in that stuff or not is at your own discretion. But the enemy, your enemy, would want you to think that you are not dirty at all. There's not. In fact, they even one of the sayings, I'm sure you've all heard it. The greatest trick the devil ever played on the world was to
Believe
to
that he
convince
didn't
everybody he didn't exist.
Yeah.
If he didn't
Exactly.
exist, that means there's a whole lot of stuff.
Yo,
that,
he-
That doesn't exist. If I don't exist, and up there don't
I
exist.
mean, money's,
Right,
money's the root of all
exactly.
evil.
and so it just really just depends on, honestly, what you do in front of
not,
people
'cause-
and when you do it and
Jeff
not in front
Bezos'
of
wife is giving away
When
a
you
lot of
doing
money
certain
for good
things-
causes, bro.
No,
Exactly.
I
Shout
think
out to
she's-
her,
I think she's
ex-wife.
great. I think
Yeah.
she's great. But I think at the end of the day, it's like,
Wish I knew her name.
What are you willing to do in front of people? If you're willing to do it in front of people, I would willing to guess it's probably okay. There's probably some exception.
Some-
But if you're
there's
doing
some.
it in the dark, you're not
obviously-
sharing.
I about to say from the Diddy documentary is obviously he was ready to do a lot of stuff in the day
in front.
Oh.
in front of people. So
Hey,
I
he-
don't give a fuck.
But-
so again, okay, so we're gonna spin this off. All right, how do you feel about this documentary? Did you learn? Like you said, go back.
you learn
to-
anything
Did you
new?
learn anything new?
How old are you? Show young ass.
So comment how you feel about this documentary. Add comments on how you feel about the documentary.
Can't stop, won't stop.
And are you tired of this shit too? To be
Hell no.
honest,
I want more. I want to know.
I don't.
I want
Pause.
a Diddy list.
pause.
No, fast forward.
I think it depends
Fast
on where.
forward.
Like, so I don't want to necessarily question. Like Marlon Wayans is questioning 50's intent, and that's fair.
And
That's
50's
fair.
intent to make money.
But what if he's actually not trying to?
Extend it.
Maybe he's actually trying to like, hey, look, I want to bring stuff to the light. I
Who,
don't necessarily
50
want.
or
yeah,
50 or
50.
50?
50's mad. Yeah. 50 also has a tad bit of extra in there because, like we mentioned at the top of the show,
I like it though.
his baby mother
See, I didn't
is
think
included
about that. No, you're actually
was
right.
included
You're right.
in part of
She
the
was
Rico
the Jane
case.
Doe.
You're right. You're
She
right.
was. She apparently she was working with Diddy,
Yeah.
and so when you
He was
make
fucking him,
so
too.
when you make
Is she,
my
is she in the documentary or?
no
She's
in the court case.
No,
She was Jane
Diddy
Doe.
ain't mentioned nothing about her in the documentary.
Exactly.
All right.
Nothing about
And
her.
also the
wonder
other
why.
one. Oh, what's his name? Isn't Young Ma or the other?
I don't know about yo.
See?
You just saying stuff. Yo, we out,
No.
man. Absolute
I'm
DMV.
saying. I'm
wait,
saying.
he has
I'm
a-
saying-
wait, go
he
ahead.
has other. He has other people.
He just saying stuff. Young and May. I don't even
forgot
know
her
where
name.
we
I know
going
she-
There's
now.
another. It's another young. But anyways,
Absolute
hey,
DMV, y'all. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
All right.